In today's video, I would like to talk about hmm, suffering. So, why do we suffer in this world? Why do we experience things which are very painful for us? Why do we experience things which damage us and rebuild us in our lives? So, when you are going through a particularly difficult period in your life, try to see things from a more divine perspective, from a broader perspective. And so, when something is happening to us, there is a reason for it. We've attracted it in some way, and now it's going to teach us what it needs to teach us, regardless of whether we are aware of that or not. So, when you are experiencing something and it has a lesson in it, it is better that you are conscious of that lesson. It is better that you are seeing that lesson for what it is instead of just having a victim mindset. Because when you are unaware of the lesson which is being taught to you, you will be a victim, or you will at least feel like terrible, like something has been done wrong to you. Or maybe you will just feel like a blind pain, a pain that you don't understand at all, which is the worst kind of pain. And so when you are conscious, you're able to see the situation for what it is. Maybe your girlfriend left you, or someone started treating you differently, or maybe you are in poverty, or maybe you are just living in an uncomfortable situation, or you have a certain health issue which came up recently, which you can heal. I want to start on this topic by saying that these things which happen to us, as long as we are conscious of them and that we look at the situation, as well as looking at ourselves and how we are acting. People in social circles will often tell me, you don't speak as if you are 20. The only reason I speak as if I wouldn't really correlate age to this, but the only reason I speak in ways that people admire is simply because I observed myself from a very young age, and I observed everything around me from a very young age. And the earlier, the better. So when you observe yourself and you observe the things around you with your senses, you are becoming receptive. When you become receptive, you open new opportunities. If you are blind to that which is happening to you and the potential reasoning behind that and the learning experience behind that, then you will not overcome it. You will remain the same person for who knows how long. You will have met old people, even in their 60s and 70s, who act like like teenagers, like children. And this is no coincidence because they are simply people who have never observed themselves. They have found solace in ignorance. To confront yourself and to confront your life, it's very painful. It was the hardest thing that I ever had to do, was to confront myself, my actions, my thoughts, my habits, the ways that I was treating people, the ways that I was responding to people and how that made them feel, and accepting that my situation had been caused by me, knowingly or unknowingly. Let's look at it this way. When I was, you know, well, let's not even use me as an example. I simply want to say that if you do not see yourself, if you do not confront yourself, the same things will keep happening to you over and over again. It takes intensity to break a cycle, to move against the current. It's like a burst of energy. And you have to confront yourself. You have to sit down and meditate. And the first thing when you try to meditate that comes to your mind will be you, your situation, the way people react to you, the things that you've done, the things that you've thought, the habits that you have. Essentially, you will be confronted with your own nature, or faced with your own nature. And you should confront it with a seething intensity. Say to your mind, say to yourself, I will understand you. Confront your mind with a powerful intensity, with an energy that you have never unearthed before. And once you do this, you will be able to rapidly change your life. The best thing that you can do for yourself is to understand yourself, to observe your patterns, to break your patterns. And you can do this simply by watching. Stop speaking. Speak when spoken to, at least for a little while. You can test this out. Stop speaking. Stop saying things which are unnecessary, like references, like stupid things. Simply stop doing anything which is unnecessary, and you will begin to see that you are able to communicate more clearly. You are able to have a greater effect on the life around you. When you let go and you're able to stop speaking and stop doing things which are unnecessary, your presence will begin to change. But anyway, let's look at meditation. When you meditate, ultimately, it's going to be difficult because you will be confronted with your mind initially, and you will be confronted with yourself initially, but I want you to sit through that, and I want you to confront it with as much energy as it is confronting you. And I want you to change it. I want you to move forward. Because if we do not move forward, we move in circles. And in order to move forward, we need a certain amount of intensity. If you want to learn more about this, I've created an ebook which you can buy, top link in the description. It will be in a pinned comment as well. And yeah, it will support me if you buy it, and I think it will be very beneficial for you. That is my intention in making it, that it is very beneficial for you, and that it will allow you to master the mind, the body, and the spirit, and to understand them in ways which, frankly, in which you don't understand them. But I will see you guys soon. Sorry if this video is a little bit scary and eerie. It's just the part of me which is coming out right now to teach you and to give you this message. And I will see you guys very soon. Namaste.